Roads are as bad as I've ever seen them out here. Just insane after that snow this morning. I have not driven on roads like this since I was in Saudi Arabia. They're pretty rough. I was spinning out earlier. Probably not going to get a lot of video of me spinning out because I'll drop the damn phone if that happens. Once or twice in Chicago during major snowstorms, could have been this difficult to drive. The difference between that and this is that underneath that snow, somewhere there's a pavement. And if you're there long enough, you're going to grip it. So then you turn the fucking traction control off because, zero-wheel drive, that's a safety improvement. Oh, if you get stuck, you get to stay there safely until AAA comes and pulls you out. I can't believe traction control is a thing. I fucking don't understand it. Give up my traction to a computer that thinks zero is the best speed to travel. Fucking ridiculous. I took the shortcut today because the main road goes over a narrow culvert. It's only like 10 feet across, and I wasn't sure I could stay within those parameters. And the shortcut actually appears to be a little drier because it's up higher. I have had a bunch of times where I've had no control of this vehicle and almost flipped it at some point back there. I'm just coated in mud. Probably looks like an RV or an SUV commercial. Yeah. I've done a lot of getting off the road and driving over the greenery, which I used to be really bothered by, but the cows have destroyed everything anyway. Can't really see how short the grass is now. It's an incredible difference. If there is a high road, take it. In these conditions, the high road's going to be better. The low road is the one people drag. It's the one people normally drive on. It's generally a lot smoother. Unless it's quicksand, then it's not that useful. So anyway, underneath that snow is pavement. And you'll touch it. Underneath this, there might not be anything. Depending on how much water it is, you could sink up all the way to the bottom of your truck, which I did with the Tahoe. This is a significantly more powerful truck. Glad to have it. Fucking blessed that I'm able to get it. Because otherwise, how the hell am I going to get to my slave gig? Work my fucking ass off. Yay. Seriously, the people at this restaurant are very nice. And I have learned stuff there that I think is probably going to be marketable. But, I'm not one of those people that wants to work. I've never wanted to work. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm glad I took the high road. This is the regular road after the shortcut. As you can see, we're not making too much progress here. I think in a lot of trucks I'd be making no progress at all. Barely even qualifies as a road right now. The life of excitement in the painted desert. But I'll have a little money. Yeah, that money will hopefully help me build my nudist camp. Which is what I'm going to do with the property. Clothing optional, hip camp. A hip camp already exists. I can make this happen. Jesus Christ. Alright, this is going to be a slog. Because there is no way to avoid the water here. Oh. I remember when I was a kid and I was involved with this Christian cult for a while. And the lady at the cult, the person's house we went to our meetings, had this amazing story of salvation where she was driving on the ice and she went over a bridge and lost control of the vehicle and it was spinning out of control and she took her hands off the wheel. and let God sort it out. And the truck straightened back up, and she was all good on the road. And probably has never learned to this day that if you lose control of your fucking truck, take your hands off the wheel. It'll right itself, and then you can go on your way. I'm going to try and get up here. Hey. That bottom is going to be dangerous. There's a drop on the edge. So I got to not get close to it at all. Problem is, look at that road's wearing away. Jesus. What sucks too, people have been diligently dragging this road. I guess Uranium Springs is having a thing because they've been making a lot of noise and doing stuff and taking care of the road, and now it's just fucking destroyed. All that work for nothing. Here we come to the famous Alien Acres. Artist that I used to, not pal around with, but I take him to town or whatever. And he has done his best to alienate every single person on the range, so Alien Acres is a neat name. Dementia's a terrible thing. I hope I don't end up suffering from it. But I recognize it very well. I've been neck deep in it. Coming to the lowest part of the road up here. I'm gonna fall off the edge here. That is a part that you can probably see from here. There is no good way to get through that. Try and get my wheels on some dry stuff, but they pull me back down into the ruts. Keep the gas, do not fucking slow down too much or you're done. Oh, back in the ruts. Shit. You definitely want to stay out of the ruts when it's dry, because they will damage your sidewalls. When they're wet, probably won't do much. Oh, look, the car's telling me I'm fucking sliding. What a useful indicator light.
Your truck is sliding. Hey, I made a truck is sliding light.
Who gets paid to create the things in this world? I do not understand. I made a 5G phone, so you get super fast speeds if you're in a city. And nothing at all if you're in the country, even if you have all the bars. You deserve a promotion. Fucking hate the world they're making. They take perfectly useful things and make them fucking gay and lame. I would have ended this by now, but the road is kind of fun. I would not be on it if I wasn't heading to work. I'd be sitting 55-mile-an-hour winds, waiting on more snow. Fucking spring in Arizona. The rainiest desert in the fucking world. Yet the animal tanks are still dry and the grass is still brown. This part of the road has a significant underlayment. They put a lot of cinders here over the years because the quarry was back there. But it hasn't been maintained by the state in several years. So it's just a matter of whoever out here feels they want to drag something on the road, they do the work. I guess I could do something like that down at my end, but I'm the only one that goes up and down it. Gotta be kind of careful here. Fucking quicksand. washed the car twice in the last couple of weeks. $8 a pop. And the rain comes again. Because the rain never fucking quits for some reason. I really need to build a rain catchment system so I can stop getting water in town. Holbrook water is like 30 cents for 100 gallons. That's not a big deal, but I don't like drinking it. It tastes mineral-y. So I'll pay 30 cents a gallon for drinking water to go through like 8 or 10 gallons a week, more in the summer. I could be using rainwater for showering and washing. I mean, it would beat hauling water. I'm in the market for a hauling trailer for my water tank, so I can stop bringing it in gallon jugs. Got like, I think it's a 100-gallon tank. It's labeled 200 gallons, but I was told they were 100-gallon tanks. I have yet to fill it, so I don't know. But I want to put it on a trailer and put it at the top of one of the ravines and put a shower down lower, 15 feet down. Alright, this part of the road, since it's cinder, you can drive through the water and wash your windshield, which desperately needs that. Come to another ruddy place down here, because if you drive on the roads long enough and all you've done is pile gravel or cinders on it, they get pushed down into the mud. So even though this used to be a pristine road, you can't see any cinders at all. That's Route 40 down there, and there's a truck coming, so I'm gonna have to get off the phone here because I don't want to slide into another pedestrian.